If you're like, okay, my jungler wants to play aggressive, I want to blind pick something that's going to auto-win but is also a tank and has some utility, you get the Gragas.
Are much increased.
Here we go, Nesty is going to be the target as we see the first fight of the game kicking off. We'll be able to get that consume and Stayhouse is in trouble. First blood already picked up. God quite grabbing that one as Gemini flashes forward. They aren't finished yet, they want more. They're not going to find it though as Licrit finds his way out. We'll see. Maple Snow has actually just used his body slam as well. Can he actually escape this one? Flashes, gets away from the Sonic Wave. But Stayos can't really follow. Stayos, he's only level 3 right now.
And he's about to run into gear. He's probably going to sit in this bush. No, he's going to try to track him to Krugs. Stayos is in trouble. He needs to just back.
Stayos.
Oh, they know.
Is caught between a rock and a hard place. Gemini's here as well. They're going to shove this minion wave in. All they need to do is deny these bases. Smurf actually might be the one that ends up being focused on as they go aggressive onto Snow. They're trying to force this fight out. They do get the first kill, but at what cost? Stayhost will go down as well. It's a double kill for Gear. He was dominant last game, and he's looking to repeat it.
And that's best case scenarios. My favorite thing is, although hold on.
Stayhost looking for an opportunity, gets onto Gemini, look at the burst, but the Devour once again from Nesty. Can they finish off the kill? Gemini walking away. They're not going to be able to land that ultimate. Nesty, he's got the grey health, but he's pretty low. Run out of shield, and that is going to be the kill. Unleash power onto Stayhost, but doesn't get the kill because of the exhaust. Curtain Call also can't finish anything off. And it's a pick-off for M19. They finally win out a trade. This is good news.
Ultimately picks up the kill.
Oh, Kira might be the next one to go down here. Takes a huge amount of damage. They back away, though, and survive. Licrit on the front line gets his Thunderlords.
But this is technically a 3v2 unless they grab Kira.
Kira's in trouble right now. Chaos Storm comes down, but you can't win that 1v2 right now. Stayos coming on in as well as Smurf. Maybe they can pull some semblance of a win off of the back of this. In comes Nesty as well. This is suddenly turned in favor of Hong Kong, and now they're going to chase down Stayos.
But now they can just immediately turn onto the tower. They have the inner track here. Unfortunately, it's just Smurf there. So great rotation from Hong Kong Esports. Nets them a very important first break.
Stayos in a 1v1 against Gemini. And well, I say 1v1, that's a bit of a loose term when you've got someone who could just flash over.
Aren't revealing anything. Hold on. He's okay.
Gear dodging away from Licrit. Unleash power. Gets exhausted though. Doesn't quite get the kill. Nesty is there, so we'll pull him away. And now Steros is the one to be locked down. Bullet time coming through. Or should I call it Curtain Call? That is its name. Gets the kill in the end. Vincent chasing for this one. That's the bullet time finally. God quite walks away. It's just a single kill for Hong Kong.
Not if Gemini has anything to say about it. He's in the side looking for the steal.
Gemini wants to go in onto this one. Licrit will be devoured here, and Gear manages to finish that one off. It's another kill, and they get the Drake on top of it. Everything's falling apart for M19. There's a route onto Vincent. They want more. They're not going to go for it. Daren't go into that Victor when he's got so much zone control.
Infernal on a siege comp is quite devastating. He's okay. Walk it off.
Vincent gonna get a bit of a graze on his knee there.
It's about to be a lot more though when Gemini gets involved.
Gemini wants this one. It's not like, he just goes for Licrit.
Oh, Vincent, you're next.
Oh, you want to protect your AD carry? I don't think so, buddy. And now Vincent, there's nowhere to go. Double kill for Gemini as he just sweeps them up easily. Isolated targets, easy pickings.
You can start to see the difference between the good and the great teams about deciding exactly where they need to be on the map.
Smurf being chased down right now by Maple Snow. He's going to use the ultimate, looking for the 1v1.
He hit it.
Yeah, I mean, he did hit it. He did hit it against Stayos as well earlier, so I don't want to be too harsh to the guy, but Smurf actually might just be about to go down. Gets the 1v1, even with Licrit there, trying to protect his top laner. Smurf straight up outplayed.
That said, it could simply just be that Licrit feels comfortable in the matchup on Bard.
Wow, Kira just about survives, gets the Siphon Power. Gear can't finish off. He's gone under the tower himself. Gets kicked on back. Sonic Wave does finish it. Kira survives. Somehow holding on to his life. The exhaust onto Gear was absolutely pivotal.
Meanwhile, Maple Snow is also prepping that secondary pressure point. M19 getting ripped around the map right now.
Gear gets locked up. There's the stun to follow it. Can they finish off Gear? Yes, they can. Exhausts don't come into play this time. But Stayos, he's gone too far forward all on his own looking for Gemini, but kicks him to his team. Sonic Wave doesn't land. And in the meantime, you got a Gragas just taking away towers for free. M19, you've got to capitalize. Something has to happen. But I don't think they can catch these players. Magical Journey, they're looking for KazaLoLLCShighlights. Smurf going to be the first one in. Edge of Night will block some of the damage. It'll block the CC, but can they finish these targets? Nesty, so tanky on that Tahm Kench. Chaos Storm comes down. They're desperate for something, but Maple Snow still pushing away.
And you used the key word right there, though. Hold on.
Yeah, there's ultimate. Maple Snow actually wants to dive on this one as M19. They're actually being chased back. They know that Maple Snow can win that 1v1. They know he can just keep pushing. They just have to deny recalls. Curtain Call comes out. Smurf gonna block a couple of shots, but Kira on the front line. Look at the damage onto Smurf as well. He ain't that tanky this early in the game. They finally are gonna start to get some recalls, but it's half of the inhibitor tower damage. Okay, we've got some action. Steos is down. Gemini finds one with the help of Maple Snow. There's no time for replays in this game because it is nothing but kills. Licrit, he has to flash, but I don't think there's a way out here. But then again, I've been wrong before. Maple Snow gonna chase this one through, finishes him off, bashes him with the barrel. Smurf, though, he wants to capitalize. Gets Maple Snow underneath the tower. Maybe they can get this one. Maple Snow has the ultimate.
Yep, about to get his ult, can disengage from it. And again, meanwhile, M19 just constantly being ripped around to these different pressure points, picking up maybe 1 or 2 kills, but losing the rest of their map. Yeah.
Well,
hold on.
Steos and Licrit, they don't want to let this Baron go for free. Straight onto Nesty. He can't devour himself, that's for sure, but Steos so low already. Licrit will be finished off by Gemini. Vincent trying to block for his jungler, but that's not the guy you want on it. Gemini with the double kill once more as well. Gets shut down by Vincent in the end, but Gear isn't finished. He wants them as well. Maple Snow comes into the backline, can't quite land the barrel. It cost Vincent both summoners just to survive. It's not been a fun game so far for M19. Fight might be underway. Licrit gets 2 with the Tempered Fate. That's better than he's been doing so far this game. Bullet time onto a few. In the meantime, Gear got 1. It's traded straight back, but Gear gets the double now. Triple make that. Gear is going off in this fight, looking for the Quadra. Steos trying to just survive on this one, but Smurf will be the next one to go down as KazaLoLLCShighlights finishes off the jungler. Smurf will drop. It is going to be the Quadra kill, but I think it doesn't count because he died. Denied, my friend, but Gear, they do get the ace, and they are going to push forward.
No one ever expects the backline Syndra flank there. Gear coming out massive. He was massive game number 1 on the Syndra. Same story this time around, and ultimately this will break the inhibitor line, which opens up the possibility of Baron even wider for Hong Kong Esports. Licrit, where you going, friend?
Licrit, I mean, he's looking to make plays, but I'm not sure there's one that he can make on this one. The inhibitor will drop in the end. KazaLoLLCShighlights, he's got that crit poison ready. Steos will be around. He'll look for the smite on this one. Does manage to get it, but at what cost? Maple Snow doesn't want to give it free, but he doesn't have a choice in the end.
That's where he draws the line. The Scuttle Crab and the red buff.
Yeah. Maple's not.
Hello?
Licrit, why are you there, man? He will get a stun onto 1, but there's no way he survives. 1v1 between the mid laners. Kira does go down, so does Licrit. M19, I mean, we've kept on going on about this attitude of never say die, but what are you doing at the top lane, man?
And the issue is that he's not placing vision. Like, yes, it's being cleared out by Hong Kong Esports, but the reason why Kira's so far forward and why he's in such a dangerous position is that he can't see the Syndra walking on top of him.
Now it's time for Baron. Bullet time comes on through. Steos tries to come in. Doesn't get the smite. KazaLoLLCShighlights managed to get it anyway. Curtain Call now. Vincent trying to escape, gets out of range. Smurf walks away. How do you... Everything is going wrong for M19, and Hong Kong are over the moon about it. It's just a painful situation to watch at this stage, and now Maple Snow looking to be the executioner as he begins the siege onto this top lane tower. He started it a long time ago in this game, and now they're looking to finish off this objective.
They're just going to overwhelm this tower. We talk about, where do you draw the line? PvP Steos drew it over Scuttle Crab and red buff, but will he draw it over his Nexus?
That is the top inhib dropped. Bottom one, they don't care about. They just want to end the game right now. Already looking for these towers. M19. You got to live up to your name here and force this fight. Try and stay in this game. It's going to be an open Nexus in just a second. Nice ultimate from Smurf. They're looking for gear. Bullet time's denied by Nesty once again. Tempered Fate only onto Godquai. MapleSnow walking on forwards. Can they finish the kills? Yes, they can. That's gone Licrit. Now Kira just on the front line will get finished off as well. Gear is being chased down by Smurf, but there's nothing Smurf can do about it. Everyone bullied onto the fountain. Curtain Call will keep them there. And this is going to be a 2-0 victory for Hong Kong Esports.